Pfeiffer here, doing module reflection 2, using my phone since I'm on my desktop currently, so webcam not readily available, but gonna give it a shot. Describe a recent situation where I've installed or updated an application. Now, on a day-to-day basis, I'm constantly updating things. I am a very tech-savvy nerd, so, the dual monitor, PC kind of guy. So, applications are constantly being updated and installed. I can't say that the installation or the updating process has ever been a real problem for me. It's more of once you get the product itself or the application that you find problems within it, maybe corrupted files that hadn't had it installed right, or have to turn it to administration mode to continue installing stuff. But the actual installation process is usually, they have a wizard that guides you through, and it's usually a pretty straightforward. Now, if I do have any problems with almost anything in my life, always straight right to YouTube. That is the place you want to go if you need information. There's a video for everything, I swear. Have I ever created a PDF file before? I mean, everyone has, right? And especially since we're in college, PDF files are a constant use, especially when you want to download a website or, post it somewhere. But especially in my work life, PDFs are of constant usage for me. I work in the pharmacy as a technician, and every year people need printouts of their medications. And the best way to do that, of course, is to download their profile, and you're actually able to open it in an Adobe Reader Finder, so a PDF file to open up in Adobe. And it's an easy print off, just straightforward, 10 seconds, 20 seconds it takes. So in terms of using PDFs, it's a pretty constant thing for me. It's multiple times daily in my work life. In my daily life, when I need them. Can't say I use it all the time, but. And what ways do I think PDF files can be useful as a future teacher? Now, technology is an ever-growing field, and it's going to continue to grow, and I like that. Technology is kind of my thing, but in the education field especially, technology is going to continue to be used and used more, where these PDF files that you can pull up websites and you can show exactly what you're looking at, have a visual representation other than just, a mental representation, which I'm sure helps a lot of the time. It's going to continue to become more and more prevalent in today's, society. And as technology grows, we're going to see that happen more and more as time goes by. Now, have I ever used a webcam before? Yes, I have, plenty of times. Like I said, I'm a real tech-savvy nerd, so I have my Xbox, my PC, my Alienware, and I have friends over the world, so we're constantly on webcams together, messing around, screwing around and stuff. But, and I have done YouTube before, so in terms of having issues with the webcam, I've dealt with it in the past. Especially at a very young age, I learned about technology, and I've continued to keep myself kind of updated with all that. And technology, I think, is the future in every field. It's not something that you can just leave behind and say, oh, I want nothing to do with technology, because it's going to be there, and it's always going to be there. And it's going to continue to evolve, and humans have to work with it instead of, trying to banish it or get rid of it. But, PDFs are very vital. Applications and technology are vital. And webcams, you can do or do without, but it's a way for people to have a visual representation of yourself, and I guess helpful in its own ways. Describe what ways you think video recordings can be useful for you as a future teacher. I mean, online courses, I guess, video recordings, or you can watch other videos of teachers. But, it's, like I said, it's a very good way to visually represent something, because while a child's mind is able sometimes to wrap their head around things, images and, showing the real thing, and, you could show this through technology, will get to them, I believe, a lot better than just, your words bouncing one ear and right out the other. So, technology incorporated into the education is something that definitely is happening and should continue to happen because technology in the end is the way of the future.